A lot of people will ask, what is the hack in making good vegetables? Remember, today we are making pak choi. Our ingredients, we have the yellow pepper, we have the green pepper, we have the red sweet pepper, our onions, our courgette, we have a bit of salt, we have garam masala, and we have our combination of ginger and garlic. The hack in making good vegetables is in using a pan, a wide based pan. This is mine. It's humongous because every time you use a pan, you find that your vegetables do not lose a lot of water. So you start by ensuring that your pan is hot. I have heated mine. And as I said, I use a squeeze bottle so that I can be able to measure the amount of oil that I'm putting. And also every time I am doing my vegetables, I add a little bit of margarine because margarine brings out the good taste in vegetables. I use either margarine or butter. So either way, they work for me. So I put in my onions. I'm just going to sweat them. I'm not going to brown them. Just cooked enough to give me the flavor, but still soft and sweet. So we sweat our onions. And as we sweat our onions, we're going to add in the ginger and garlic. The aroma is heavenly. You have no idea. A lot of people ask, at what point do I add any of the spice? For me, I love the garam masala because it just gives me a nice, a nice taste in my vegetables. So I add it at this point because most of the spices are best done in the oil. So a lot of people do not get it right because they add their spices onto the food, because the combination of the oil and the spices will just give you the best aroma, the best of the best taste. So what we start with first, we'll start with the courgettes because they take longer to cook. And remember, we said we are not going to overcook our vegetables. Pok choi takes a very short time to cook. We are not going to cover our vegetables. Then we do our pok choi. So we have two parts of pok choi. So we had the leaves and we had the stem. So it's always important to start with the stem when it comes to the cooking because it's a little bit crunchy and it might take a little bit longer to cook. At this point, we have still not added our salt because we don't want our vegetables to lose a lot of water. So we are first going to ensure they are well fried before we add in the salt. But if you're using some seasoning that might have salt, it is important that you reduce the amount of added salt into the vegetables. So you keep stirring. Do not get tired of stirring. Do not leave it. Do not cover. Just keep stirring. Then we add our green pepper, because you know it also takes longer to cook. So at this point, the aroma is heavenly. I can almost visual my neighbors knocking at the door to ask what's cooking. Then I add on the leaves of the pak choi. So all this time you notice our peppers, we've still not added them. Remember, we need them crunchy and they need to be cooked at the shortest time possible. The only thing we have added is the green pepper, the green ho-ho. So once they cook a little bit, and you see they're now turning the color, the leaves are getting cooked, they're getting soft, the stem is also looking nicely done. So at this juncture, I use my cubes, because I do not have to add salt into it. I do cubes. By now you can see it's turning green, nice. It's becoming at least soft. I throw in my yellow pepper. I throw in my red pepper. You can see the colors are lovely. And the taste is out of this world. So there's a taste that I can never go without, and that is the taste of pepper. I love pepper, not hot, just mild, and that is what you will always get as long as you visit my house. You will have this kind of vegetables. They are interesting. Pok choi is my favorite vegetable, followed by broccoli. So next time we shall be cooking a bit of broccoli, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. And trust you me, in exactly 9 minutes our vegetables are done. This was in real time, no editing, no cutting, real time. Our vegetables are done in exactly 9 minutes. So at this point, you turn off the gas, and you can now serve your vegetables as you please. Remember, we were also cooking some chicken, so we're going to show you exactly how we are going to serve these vegetables.